A deadly social media challenge.
A legal case could change the face of social media.
The parents of a 13-year-old boy who died participating in TikTok.
Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Vane, and today on Shady Hollows we will be talking about the dangers of TikTok trends. Over the last few years, there have been a slight bit of an issue with TikTok, not only with Oracle purchasing TikTok, but the trends that followed within the app. Some of these trends were very not so harmful, very fun, and very enjoyable, like the dancing trends or the edit trends, so on and so forth. But over the course of time, we all think of deadly trends such as the Milk Crate Challenge and the Tide Pod Challenge. Well, what if I were to tell you there were some that were even crazier or just as much crazy? Starting off with the Chroming Challenge. Chroming, also known as huffing or dusting, involves inhaling toxic chemicals from household products such as aerosol, sprays, paints, and cleaning supplies to get a brief high. These substances can cause severe harm to the nervous system, brain damage, and fatal cardiac arrest, even on the first use. Unfortunately, it did take some people's lives. More notably, in Lancaster, England, an 11-year-old boy died while attempting a viral social media challenge known as Chroming. According to the New York Post, citing the Times of London, 11-year-old Tommy Lee Gracie Billington died after he suffered a suspected cardiac arrest while at a sleepover in Lancaster, England. Per the publication, Billington was taken to the hospital where he later died. You all didn't just run around of Call of Duty zombies, you all went around and played with your life. And what happened to the others that were a part of this sleepover? Well, what happened to them? That's the question. It made no note that anyone at that sleepover also was involved with this case. But that was unfortunately not the only victim it took. Around 2019, a 16-year-old boy in New South Wales, Australia, died after inhaling an aerosol. In 2021, a 16-year-old in Queensland, Australia, died from inhaling deodorant. How? What? Actually, wait a minute. That is a good question. What deodorant killed her? I didn't even see that part. What deodorant killed her? I've sniffed enough deodorants in my life. What killed her? That's another thing I have to look up. 13-year-old Ezra Haynes in Melbourne, Australia, had also sadly passed away after going into cardiac arrest and suffering impairable brain damage from inhaling a deodorant can at a sleepover in March 2023. Deodorant cans? This must be an Australian thing because I've never heard of a deodorant can unless they are talking about the sprays. In September 2023, a 14-year-old Sarah Miskell in Ireland is alleged to have died at the hospital after participating in the challenge. Many others have throughout time also passed away due to this horrible trend. And sadly, it looks like it was more modern, which is unfortunate. But this wasn't also the only challenge that took many lives. Up next, we also have to explain the Angel of Death Challenge, which was more or so created in Indonesia, as Malaikat Maut, I think I said it right, was a dangerous social media trend that gained traction on TikTok and other platforms, particularly in Indonesia around 2021 and 2022, and involved teenagers recklessly jumping in front of fast-moving trucks or vehicles in an attempt to force the driver to stop or swerve at the last second. This trend had led to serious injuries and multiple deaths in June 2022, as an 18-year-old in Tangerang, Indonesia, was killed instantly when hit by an 8-wheeled truck while attempting the challenge. Another 14-year-old was killed in a similar incident in Bandung. What boredom do we have that we are just jumping in front of cars, moving at high speed, and praying that they're going to stop? How bored do we have to possibly be? When I was a kid, when I got bored, I went and go and played with Legos. If I got bored with that, I went and grabbed paper and I drew. What's going on? Thankfully, though, with that challenge, it didn't take as many lives, as it was a very small trend that got started by people in Indonesia, and we don't really know the exact amount of tragedies that has came from it. Thankfully, hopefully, it's not much. But following after, the next challenge took quite a bit of lives. The Benadryl challenge was a hazardous social media trend that encouraged individuals, mainly on TikTok, to consume highly dangerous amounts of the over-the-counter allergy medicine. The goal was to often experience hallucinations or high. This is almost just like when they are doing that one gas, the happy gas. I forgot what it was called. If you remember what this challenge was, write it down in the comments because I'm pretty sure you all know exactly what I am talking about. This challenge, which gained prominence around 2020, involved taking much more than the recommended dose. The suggested maximum daily intake for adults is about 12 tablets over 24 hours, but participants in the challenge frequently took that amount or more at once. Unfortunately, it took the lives of a teenage boy after taking up to 14 pills of Benadryl. He got the idea after watching a viral Benadryl hallucination challenge video on TikTok. Although TikTok and other social platforms have community standards prohibiting risky behavior, it tends to spread quickly among young people, sometimes leading to severe consequences. Most recently, it has made a small comeback and actually put a 13-year-old in New Jersey in the ER. Honestly, I have no questions, and I have no answers for my own questions of why we challenge doctors and nurses and why we're over here just taking more than we should. A high hallucination, where are they learning this from? TikTok? There's no way that they just see a video and they're like, oh, I want to hallucinate. I want to see Barney just looking right at me. It is so unfortunate how many tragic lives have been taken due to the fact that their ignorance shined before their brightness. And it's not really their fault. They've seen it as a possibly harmless trend. But if it's a trend on TikTok, we should all know at this point, it's dangerous. It's very highly dangerous. If it's a trend, then we all know it's taking your life away. Like the Tide Pods. Who thought eating Tide Pods would look so good? Yeah, they're squishy. But they have so much chemicals in them. There's a whole point that they're called Tide Pods. There's a whole point that they are made for dishwashing, not, simply for digestion, As well as that milk crate challenge. People thought maybe walking up some towers will make you look Billy Badass, but now, here you are, breaking your spine, breaking your legs, possibly injuring yourself long-term or short-term. Either way, doing horrible damage to your body. Speaking of doing horrible damage to your body, the next challenge that most people died tremendously a lot on was the blackout challenge. I didn't even know about this challenge. This is the first time I've even heard of the blackout challenge. But the funny thing is, not funny, the unfortunate thing is, before it being called the blackout challenge on TikTok, it was already a challenge long before. So it's taken so many lives, it's not even funny. A dangerous and often fatal social media trend that encouraged participants to intentionally cut off oxygen flow to their brain until they achieved a brief euphoric state or lost consciousness. This was also dubbed as the choking game and has existed for many years, but it gained widespread and renewed attention in 2021 and 2022 after videos promoting it as the blackout challenge circulated on social media platforms, particularly on TikTok. Participants would often use items like belts, scarves, or their hands to apply pressure to their neck. The challenge is extremely dangerous because depriving the brain of oxygen, even for a short time, can cause severe harm, such as brain damage. seizures, strokes, coma, or worse, death. It has unfortunately taken over 1,300 deaths. And they even say 1,385 people have died from the activity, though tracking these numbers is difficult. And this figure includes deaths from the pre-social media choking game. Within the last 18 months, there's been at least 20 deaths. I have no words. Choking yourself? I mean, come on now. There's got to be a stop to this, right? Like, we're thinking about choking ourselves. Don't do this. This is absolutely terrible. It can leave permanent damage. Even if it doesn't kill you, it'll leave permanent damage that can absolutely happen in an instant or even in 4 minutes. It's a dangerous game, and you're playing with your life by doing this blackout challenge. Or sorry, the choking game, as they used to call it before they popularized it on social media. This next challenge though, and our final challenge that we're going to speak on today, because there's many more out there in the world. But this last one actually kind of shocked me. It didn't take as many lives, so we all should be very grateful that we end off on a decent note, because it's actually more gruesome than the rest. The Subway Surfing Challenge, which is more notably in New York due to the fact that they have so many train stations. This challenge, there's no originating starting date, there's no original year date. It's been a challenge many people over the years have done. It's been something many people have done, whether they're riding on the side of a car or in between a car or on top of a bus. We've seen it all. We've seen it all happen. But this challenge became popular, especially in New York. Like, it is very popular in New York. And has actually caused about, I want to say, 12 to 18 deaths from what I last read. Some of these deaths included being decapitated, shocked by an electrical wire, squashed, ran over, and many more. From what I can get from this video, that I can even spread to you, is to be more aware of the challenges you see online. Be more aware. Stick to dancing. Stick to hitting the what they got now? I forget. They don't even have a dance trend anymore. What's going on nowadays? We don't even have a trend anymore. The trend is all these memes. The Devin, yeah. The Devin. I got carried away. But we don't even have trends, thankfully. Right now at least. But TikTok thankfully has done that by blocking out any searches for the Chroming challenge and many more. And the only reason I know is because I looked it up to see what was happening, and thankfully they don't show it. They don't show no one doing the challenge. That way no one has any chance of stumbling across from it at all. Before I end the video off, I'm going to leave you with this note. Don't get your funny up. Get your money up. Stay cozy. Stay safe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.